What I'm thinking about today is empowerment. What empowers you? Freedom, independence, and believing in yourself. A lot of people can't empower themselves because they can't believe in themselves. What do I mean? I've talked to people, they never want to drive, so they don't drive a car. I've talked to people, they never want to take a chance and live in a different state. And it might be a better, more money for them. It might be a better environment. That's called empowering yourself. You have to take chances and you have to decide to make moves that's going to benefit you. It's going to be able to empower you to be independent. It's all about being independent. How much independence do you want for yourself? The more times you rely on people, the more problems you have. Because let's say that person gets sick of you and say, look, I don't want to be around you no more. How what you going to do? You still got to learn to do things on your own. You should know how to clean a house. You should know how to balance a checkbook. You should know how to provide for yourself. You should know how to make it on your own. And people die. That's part of life. What you going to do if a person dies? Then what you going to do? How you going to be able to survive? It all comes down to being self-sufficient, being able to take care of yourself. Do you have enough money saved? Or are you living check for check? Can you provide for yourself? This is the first year I can truly say that I started where I won't have to live check to check. I'm still working on it. I'm still balancing, but I really perfected my saving. Learning and saving money. Saving money so I can help myself. But I can still be better in that aspect. I don't have it all the way down pat. I'll be lying to you. I still can do better at saving. But that's what it takes. You want to save, investments. You should have investments. And that's what I'm going to work on. Being able to invest. Because if you put your money in the bank now, you're not going to get interest on it. It'll just sit there. The only way for you to get interest off your money is investments. Because investments double your money. That's the only way you're going to be able to make it now is having investments. So invest. Save money to invest. Working for yourself is important. Having your own business. Because every time you go to work for somebody else, you're getting them rich. So you want to think about that as well. You don't want to always work for somebody because that keeps you down. What progress do you make? You want to sit down and write down your progress so you can see what improvements you can make on yourself. There's always room to improve. There's always more things to learn. You never stop learning. You don't want to get to the point where you feel you know everything. You can always learn more. And you can always learn from people. So don't close your ears off so you can't learn from people. Anybody can teach you something. You just got to be willing to listen. That's what it comes down to. Don't be afraid to listen. Don't be afraid to learn something new. And don't be afraid to try something new. If you never try, you'll never make progress. Never will you ever succeed in life if you say, no, it's too much of a risk. You have to take risk in life. You have to. That's how I came to Ohio. That's how I went to Indiana. I took a risk and the risk worked out. I'm not afraid to take risks or get out of my comfort zone. That's the only way you succeed in life. You got to try different things. You can learn from failure. Failure makes you better. So don't think you can't learn from failure. You just got to keep getting back up. I post videos every Wednesday and every Friday. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.